There is a new app for the iPhone that 2 UA students created, and I can tell you right now, it is not a game app.
And we chat with Coach Sean Miller and pick out the fan favorites on the Wildcat basketball team this year.
The Arizona Cats make another exciting win last night. All that and more on tonight's episode of Wildcast.
This is Wildcast.
Good evening and welcome back to another week of Wildcast. I'm Lexi Suter.
And I'm Marlena Hamilton. If you are someone struggling with remembering when homework assignments are due, don't worry, because if you have an iPhone, 2 UA students created the solution for you. Wildcast reporter Jackie Kent tells us on how a new app on the iPhone is saving many students from missing deadlines on their homework assignments.
This is Academic Aid, an iPhone application created by 2 University of Arizona students that notifies the user by text of an upcoming test, task, or assignment. Senior Austin Bruckner and junior Blake Nordland created this application to help make students' lives just a little bit easier.
I think for the first time the world's kind of changing now to everything's happening through your phone. You know, there's so many different applications out there that cater towards different needs. And I feel that this is the best application for a college student itself. Because say you forget your binder, you always carry your phone. I think the phone is the most important thing.
Absolutely.
When you leave your house, it's the first thing that you grab to make sure you have it. I mean, I've left my house without my wallet, my driver's license, I don't care, but if I have my phone, I'm good to go. And so I feel that this will absolutely help everyone, whether it's a work assignment or a school assignment.
Academic Aid can be an addition or a replacement to a planner or calendar. Other similar iPhone applications have calendars, but do not alert you by text, which can save you at the last minute.
Yeah, just a way for us to help students manage their time. You know, we realized that there was a problem. Kids were missing assignments, you know, not fulfilling obligations that they had previously planned to do. So, you know, helping students figure out a way to manage that time was certainly a priority, and this was a way that we could help out. So
it's great. I like it a lot. It sends me reminders through text, and one time when I forgot I had a Spanish project, it reminded me of it, so I love it. It's great.
At first it's a bit time consuming to put in all the information, but after that then it's definitely really helpful.
Once you download the application for 99 cents, you're taken through the step-by-step process to notify yourself of upcoming schoolwork.
Academic Aid has helped so many students stay organized with schoolwork or whatever else they need help organizing.
For example, here I chose to remind myself of an upcoming Spanish test. I set the date and time of the test, and then the date and time I want a text to remind me. You can also add notes to go along with it, so when you get the notification on your phone, you'll have all the information in the palm of your hand.
stay tuned. Changes are to come. It's only
exciting.
So it's an exciting process, and we're certainly proud to be a part of it.
Reporting from the U of A campus for Wildcast, I'm Jacqueline Kent.
Students have said that the app also helps them stay organized with assignments, tests, and other tasks. The two students' next step is to create a video tutorial to provide new users a step-by-step guide in learning how to use this academic app. They are also trying to expand their app to the Droid phones. This app is actually really cool. I downloaded it on my phone. It's really helpful, yeah.
Yeah, I think anything with school like that that'll help you will probably really take off.
Definitely will.
Sounds good. Have a hobby for remote control cars? Local Tucsonans who enjoy doing just that are now making their childhood hobby into a moneymaker. Wildcast reporter Charlie Demar takes us inside the world of remote control car racing.
What is that flying across your screen making a loud buzzing sound? Those are radio-controlled race cars. Enthusiasts flock to competition hobbies to race their souped-up remote-control race cars around a 100 by 60-foot off-road dirt track. For most, this is just a competitive hobby, but for the guys at the top of the sport, they can make a serious living by driving remote-control cars.
Like a driving job where, companies are paying you to promote their product and use their equipment.
These zipping toy cars can reach speeds up to 50 miles per hour, and the people who control these cars have a deep passion for the nationally recognized sport of radio-controlled racing. Yes, I said sport. Although a hobby for some, these racers are absolutely dedicated to what they do.
It's just like NASCAR, You got point series, you got to know tires, shocks, stuff like that.
Although these cars may look like toys, the price to be competitive might surprise you.
They can be extraordinarily expensive. There are many cars out there running tonight, I'm sure, are over the $1,000 mark.
Although remote control racing hasn't taken off in popularity, it continues to grow steadily, providing diversion for all car racing fans. Reporting at Competition Hobbies for Wildcast, I'm Charlie Demar.
Interested in getting involved with this sport? The Canyon Vista Club races every Wednesday and Saturday. Go to canyonvistaracer.com to get started with the competitive world of remote control car racing. Sounds like a lot of fun.
It does, every Wednesday and Saturday, students. If you're interested,
check it out. Right here in Tucson. Coming up next, we take a look at UA sports. Stay with us.
I'm Derek Williams, the former U of A Wildcat. You're watching UA TV. Don't change the channel.
Welcome back and thanks for staying with us. Now into Wildcats basketball. The Wildcats beat Ball State Sunday night 73-63. Reporter Mike Brilliant is on the sidelines to show us the highlights of the game.
On Sunday, the University of Arizona men's basketball team played Ball State at McHale Center. This game marked the season opener for Ball State and marked their third game for the Wildcats' 2011-2012 season. Kevin Parron also made his season debut. Here's what the junior forward had to say.
It was a last-minute decision, basically we, as a staff and, the team just wanted to see me go out there and see how I would do. And I look, okay, but I'm not there yet, I'm getting better day by day.
Earlier this season, Parron was put on the injured list after being shot in the knee in New York while visiting his ailing mother, who lost her battle with cancer last month. Parron scored 6 points and played a total of 18 minutes. Jesse Perry had an off game, scoring a total of 7 points and 4 rebounds. Nick Johnson, on the other hand, had a great game considering he was playing out of his element. Johnson, who normally plays shooting guard, changed to point guard due to the fact that Josiah Turner was on the bench. Here's what Coach Sean Miller had to say about the game this past Sunday.
Whether we won or lost the game, I was at complete peace as a coach with our effort level in the second half. That's how we played Arizona. And what we have to learn as a team is to play with that energy level and effort level from start to finish. And if we do, we're going to continue to develop and be a better team each game.
Reporting for Wildcast, I'm Mike Brilliant.
Arizona is 16th in the nation and heads to New York for the Coaches vs. Cancer Classic. Coaches vs. Cancer Classic, I've never heard of it. Sounds like for a really good cause.
Yeah, let's hope we get a win. That'd be great.
It would be great.
And more in basketball news, U of A basketball is off to a strong start with a couple of wins in one of the top recruiting classes. Wildcast reporter Evan Murray profiles a couple of the fans' favorite players, and 2 of them are freshmen.
Let's take a closer look into the favorites and key players on this 16th ranked team now that basketball season is officially underway. This team is compacted with tough, talented players and will by any means make a statement. Fans have their eye on certain players, so I asked their opinion.
The player is Nick Johnson because not only has he played at, and he prepped at one of the best high schools in the country, but Finley Prep, but I think he'll make the biggest impact because he can defend, he can shoot, he can take over a game. He has really high basketball IQ.
Luckily, Coach Sean Miller also thinks highly of shooting guard Nick Johnson.
I think Nick is a really good player. He's has to be one of the best freshmen in our conference, and he's just been rock solid since he came here. Not just in games, but every day in practice.
Another freshman gets the nod from many fans.
Josiah Turner.
My favorite player is Josiah Turner. I think it's pretty impressive to come in here as a freshman and be expected to run the offense, and as a pass-first point guard, and he's probably the most athletic and quick guy on the court.
Also, the grittiness and versatility of senior forward Jesse Perry is highly respected.
I think that Jesse Perry will probably be one of the biggest players.
I think you can really expect to see, a double-double from him night in and night out, and he's going to have a great season this year for us.
To me, he picked up right where he left off, and he's got a great way about him. He's a leader, he's a winner.
While there are fan favorites, the rest are not to go unnoticed. As leaders of the team, Kyle Fogg and Solomon Hill will continue to make a massive amount of impact both defensively and offensively. As a fan, Hill to me represents an aggressive player, emotionally and physically. Jordan Mays, Kirill, and Chol will also put points on the board as well as prove themselves athletically against the opposing team. Ultimately, our system with the players coming together in chemistry will land this team on the right path.
University of Arizona, we all want to run and gun, and I think that three-guard lineup is, going to definitely be a nice little switch, and it's going to be hard for teams to really contain us.
I'm Evan Murray reporting from McHale Center with Wildcast.
You can catch the Wildcat team on TV tonight as they take on St. John's at 7:30 Arizona time.
Well, the game's coming on TV soon. Go
Turn
Cats.
it on after this. Yeah, let's go Wildcats. And coming up next, we'll show you how a local rapper is trying to make it big. You won't want to miss this.
UATV 3 UATV 3 When I turn on the TV, I turn it to channel 3, cause they got all the greatest shows that I've been waiting to see. It's entertaining to me, cause it's pertaining to me and all the other Wildcats in the student body. We're broadcasting live to all the residence halls, so all y'all's in the halls, turn your TVs on to channel 3 for Sheezy, so you can see me and all the other happy people down at UATV 3.
Thanks for staying with us, Wildcats. Now on to our last story of the night. A local rapper has just won the Hot 98.3 Feeling 520 countdown. What are his plans next? Wildcast reporter Taylor Basic tells us about his future plans and where exactly he will be performing.
What you mean, how you like it, we gon' get it, girl. The best of both worlds, chocolate and
U of A senior Winston Marshall is making a name for himself around campus and Tucson as a rising star in the local music scene. Winston, who goes by the stage name Winnie Boy Genius, had the #1 track on Hot 98.3's Feelin' 520 countdown in just his first week participating. His song Get More features artist and friend Relly B and was inspired by Winnie's college experiences at the UA.
A DJ hit up an artist I know here in Tucson, and they asked, we heard about this Winnie Boy Genius guy, and why doesn't he have a song on the countdown? So the day I got called by one of those 98.3 DJs who made an edited version, submitted it online, and then it was #1's first week.
With the help of friends like road manager Jeremy Rosenthal, Winnie hopes to make his big dreams a reality, doing whatever it takes to get a record label's attention.
We're about to take this show on the road and go on tour and let the world see what we have to offer them. This past year we started getting everyone back together and trying to reconnect and making this the life, like proving to everyone that Winston is the right talent.
Winnie dedicates most of his free time to his music, but he also works as an intern at the UA School of Music recording studio under the direction of Wiley Ross, dealing with a broad range of musical styles every day.
A lot of the stuff I do down here with Wiley kind of keeps me on my toes and pushes me to the level where I have to pay attention and learn things that I can actually apply to myself with the music. 10 years from now, I see this holding gold records, platinum, everything. Nothing that can't be attained.
Reporting from the School of Music for Wildcast, I'm Taylor Basic.
Boy Genius performed recently at popular nightclubs like Senra. He has an internship at the School of Music recording studios and is the only one out of 5 interns that is a musician. Being a musician allows him to use the equipment and record his songs in the studio.
I'm excited to check him out. We have to support our local Tucson rappers.
Local rapper, we definitely do.
Sounds good.
This is all we have for you tonight. You can watch us anytime online at uatv.arizona.edu. We will see you next week. I'm Marlena Hamilton.
And I'm Lexi Suter. Enjoy the rest of your week, and we will see you back here next week for another edition of Wildcast.